I'm Mike Hart. Here's a look at what we're following on this Tuesday. The spike in gas prices is about to get worse after the president announced the U.S. is banning Russian oil imports, all as part of an effort to try and further isolate Vladimir Putin.
We're banning all imports of Russian oil and gas and energy. That means Russian oil will no longer be acceptable at U.S. ports, and the American people will deal another powerful blow to Putin's war machine.
The president adding that he would release millions of barrels from the strategic reserves, but said domestic oil producers already have the ability to ramp up production. And now that the Biden administration has made it official, analysts and Americans are bracing for a big jump in gas prices. Kevin Slagle with the Western States Petroleum Association joined us live this morning before the president's announcement to talk about alternatives. He says the uncertainty in the market started weeks ago with the situation developing in the Ukraine, not to mention the state suspending new drilling permits in Kern County several years ago. And Slagle says they're sitting on the governor's desk.
I can't speculate on where these costs may go, but certainly experts all around the country are saying we should probably expect even higher costs. Where that may be, I don't know. But what we hope we can do is start looking at some solutions to those high prices. There's 1,000 permits sitting in the Newsom administration's offices that could be signed, that would get wells up and going here very shortly and actually contribute to lower costs and energy security that we need in this country. Certainly the prices at the pump and really across the board for Californians are significant, and they're hurting everyday families. And so we'd hope to hear something from the governor about this. We'd hope he would look at our energy situation here, California being an energy island, and act to get these permits off the desks, out in the fields, and let us start producing the fuels that we need here in state and not have to import them from other places from around the world.
Keep in mind, $1.27 of each gallon goes to taxes and regulatory fees. It's unknown if the governor plans to suspend any of those taxes. Slagle says any changes would be temporary, but urges the governor to look long-term, saying as more renewable sources are added to the grid, it needs to be balanced with reliable energy, he says, that the oil industry provides. You can watch the entire interview online and listen to the governor's State of the State address later today at 5. Right now, let's bring in Veronica Morley and get a check of that Tuesday forecast.
Hey, good morning. We're taking a look at our temperature this week. We have some windy conditions to tell you about, especially out in our desert communities. Cal City and Mojave, you guys are looking at having some gusty winds tomorrow, but it should clear out by Thursday, fortunately. Here in the valley floor, our high of 69 here in Bakersfield, and then 69 tomorrow and 61 on Thursday. We'll warm up into those 70s starting Friday and keep in those 70s heading into next week. 74 for Saturday, 72 Sunday, and then 74 again on Monday. As far as our mountain communities, Lake Isabella in those 60s for this week, a little cooler on Thursday, but you'll warm back up heading into this weekend. Tehachapi and Fraser Park, you'll be in those 50s this week, and then 47 on Thursday, but you'll warm back up into those 50s, even hitting those 60s Saturday and Sunday. And you've got some clear sunny skies for this weekend before we jump ahead for our time change this week.
And that's a look at just some of the stories we're following right now. For the very latest breaking news, weather, and traffic, anytime, anywhere, download our free mobile and tablet apps. Have a great day.